Hi guys, and welcome back to 3 things that you can do right now to get a band 6 at the end of your HSC. The second thing that you can do is to make sure you're studying whatever module you're studying right now efficiently. It's probably going to be the human experience because it's the simplest of all modules that you study. This includes both the short answers and the essay. A lot of people tend to overlook the human experience or the area of study in general because they're being swamped by all their other subjects. I get that. However, it's the place in the paper that you're most likely to get 15 out of 15. So you really want to make sure that you're acing it by the end of term 4 rather than catching up before trials. So the first thing that you want to do is make sure that you have a clear idea of what the human experience actually is in your text. Now, of course, that's going to be different for every text study, but it should be pinpointed and should be covered by your teachers. I would have a few concept statements about what the human experience actually is in your text, recorded in some sort of study notes document before you wrap up your study in term 4. The second thing that you want to do is either nail the short answers or the creative section. So by nail, I mean trying to get a band 6 mark in either of those sections. Why I say that is because you can kind of put that to bed and not have to study it until a week before trial if you know you can get full marks in it now. That just means that your study load's a little bit lighter when it comes to the end of semester. The last thing that you can do is to make sure you have notes on both your prescribed and your other related text. Now I know in this syllabus there's not as much of an emphasis on other related texts and you don't need to talk about them in your HSC, but they may be asked in assessments and they definitely should inform your creative writing. So make sure you have notes on both texts to save you having to backtrack later in the year. So that's the second thing that you can do to make sure that you succeed in term 4 and then later in your HSC as well. Thanks for watching.